Hello my dear friends, I welcome you all to our channel, and as you all know that I'm doing different grammar lessons in each video of ours. So today I have taken up the topic tenses. Okay, in this video we are going to learn all the 12 forms of tenses and their uses with example. Okay, I'll tell you rules, I'll tell you uses, and then I will tell you example as well. Okay, so that everything will be candid, clear to you all. Alright, so without much delay, let's begin with our today's class. At first we need to understand what is tense. So tenses denote the time and the state of an action. So first thing that we need to remember is that it tells us time and the state of an action. This is more important because even if the thing is being told right now, it might refer something else. Okay, I'll give you example of that. Let me read out few points and then I'll show you the example. Though they are related to the present, past and future, they do not always convey the sense of time with which they are linked. Now here, even if the things are being told in present, but sometimes it shows something else. It tells us the state of an action when it is being done. Say for example, I am going to Delhi tonight. Okay, I am going to Delhi tonight. This is present continuous tense. Okay, but right now the person, the speaker is not going. Okay, I am going to Delhi tonight. Okay, it will be done. Right, so these kind of sentences shows state of an action particularly which we need to understand. The simple present tense, for example, is used to express a habitual action or a general fact related to all times, and may also be used to convey a purely future action. So here, as we know, simple present tense, it tells us habitual action, general fact related to all times, and it conveys future action as well, like water boils at 100 degrees centigrade, here comes our bus, drive with patience, he is a teacher, etc. Okay. The present continuous tense similarly may be used to express a future action, though it is generally used to express a continuous action in the present. So here it expresses a future action. The example which I have already given just now, that is I am going to Delhi tonight. Okay, I am going to Delhi tonight. So this is future action, but right now it is being said, which is present continuous tense. All right. Division of tenses. For convenience sake, we divide the present, the past and the future tense into 4 categories: present indefinite, continuous progressive, perfect tense and perfect continuous. So each tenses, present, past and future, has its 4 parts. Okay, present, simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. In this way we have the same category for past as well and future as well. We will learn each one of them one by one. But before that, you need to be acquainted with verb 1, verb 2 and verb 3. Okay, you have to go through these 3 lines, verb 1, verb 2 and verb 3, because without this you won't be able to understand the rules. Okay, so you all can take the screenshot and read it so that you will be very clear with the rules. Now we will move towards simple present tense. Let's see the form. In positive sentence, the form will be subject, verb 1, es, s or es. Okay. The example is here. He works hard. I work hard. He works hard. It is because he, the subject, is singular. Therefore, we use singular verb, that is with s. Okay. And first form of verb, that is verb 1. I is exception, so with I we use plural verb, that is work, and another verb hard. Okay, so I work hard. This is according to this format, right? In negative sentence we use subject, we just add do or does not with verb 1. Let's see the example. He, subject, does not work hard. I do not work hard. So in negative sentence we have to use not along with the auxiliary verb. Next, let's move to interrogative sentence. Do, does, we use in the front with subject and verb 1. Okay, let's see the example. Does he work hard or do they work hard? Okay, I hope it's clear. See the note. S out here means subject, V means verb, and V1 verb 1. Okay, let's see its uses and example. Simple present tense is used to describe habitual action like reminder, gets up early. It also used to describe facts and truths like water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. Next, to express a planned future event. The train leaves for Delhi at 8 p.m. For a fact which is true at present, Sudha teaches in a college. Dash is running commentaries. In running commentaries. Shyam hits the ball. Ajit misses it. In exclamatory sentences, simple present tense is also used. Here comes our bus. Exclamation mark. To express a repeated action, I often go to see her. To introduce quotations, Wordsworth says, the world is too much with us. Next, in time and conditional clauses, if we work hard, we will succeed. To show a present state, he is a teacher. Last one, to issue instructions or offer or advice. Example, drive with patience. So in simple present tense, we all get these many uses, and we have discussed examples also in order to make it clear. So I hope the first form of tenses is clear to everyone. Let's move to second tense, present continuous tense. The form will be in positive sentence, subject is MR, then verb 1 with ing form. He is reading, ing form. Okay, here ing form, read is verb 1 and is. Auxiliary verb is also used. They are reading, they plural form, so are, and then read verb with ing form. Okay, next negative sentence, subject is MR plus are not, verb 1 ing form. Example is he is not reading, they are not reading. Next is interrogative sentences. Is MR in front to make it question, subject verb 1 with ing form. Okay, example is he reading, are they not reading? Alright, so I hope this is clear. Wherever you will find ing form, this is continuous tense. Okay, let's see the uses of present continuous tense. It is used for action in progress at the time of speaking. It is to show the progress of the work during the time of speaking. So, example, you are telling lies. Next is for action in progress about this time but not necessarily at the time of speaking. Example, Suman is reading Julius Caesar these days. Alright, she is reading but not now. Okay, she is reading nowadays. For a definite action in the future, a persistent habit. Like I am going to Delhi tonight, she is always backbiting. In order to show definite action in the future or to show a persistent habit, it is used. I am going to Delhi tonight. Okay, the work will be done in future, but continuity makes it present. She is always backbiting. So these are the examples of present continuous tense. But while learning, you need to note that verbs which are not generally used in continuous tenses are see, hear, smell, notice, seem, appear, look, want, wish, like, love, hate, refuge, prefer, etc. Think, know, remember, forget, etc. Own, have, possess, etc. Let's see the example. He seems to be good. This is correct. He is seeming to be good is incorrect. Okay, we cannot use ing form in continuous tense with these words. So here seem cannot be seeming in continuous tense. Next is I know you is correct, but I am knowing you is incorrect. Okay, because we know ing form cannot be used with continuous tense with these words. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Let's see the form in positive sentence. First we have to use subject. Has and have will be auxiliary verb, then verb 3. Keep in mind, I have told you to go through the chart of V1, V2, V3. So here V3 is important. He has gone out. Gone is verb 3. Okay. They have gone out, verb 3. So in this way we use tenses in positive sentences. In negative sentence, subject, has, have, not plus V3. In negative sentence, of course, not will be used. So here it is have not, has not is implemented. He has not gone out. They have not gone out. I hope it's clear. Interrogative sentences. Here we use has, have plus subject plus V3. Has he read it? Have you read it? Okay. You all have to keep few things in mind. We use since while mentioning the point of time. Since May, since 2 o'clock, since 1982. We use for while referring to the period or length of time. For an hour, for 2 years, for many days, etc. So here, in this way, we use since and for. Since it specifically denotes the continuation of work till now. It was continued in past and right now also it is continued. At present as well it is continued. This is how it is used. Present perfect tense. Now present perfect tense is used to denote the completion of an action. She has done her cooking. To express her past actions without any specific time. I have never seen her angry. To express an action that began in the past and continues up to the present moment using for or since. He has lived here for 2 years. Next is Raman has smoked 5 cigarettes just now. Okay, Raman has smoked 5 cigarettes just now. So these are the uses of present perfect tense. In perfect tense we find third form of verb, done, seen, lived, okay, smoked. Let's move towards present perfect continuous tense. Let's see the form. In positive sentence, we use subject, has, have been plus verb 1 with ing. We know that wherever we use continuous tense, we have to use ing form. So here, let's see the example. He, subject, has been, auxiliary verb, reading, continuous tense, then reading for an hour. So this is example of present perfect continuous tense. In negative sentence, we just use add and we keep auxiliary verb in front. Subject has not been, then verb 1 with ing form. He has not been reading since morning. Let's move to interrogative sentence. Has, have plus subject, been, and then verb with ing form. Let's see the example. Have you been waiting since 10 a.m.? Have you, okay, subject is you, been waiting since 10 a.m. So this is typical example of present perfect continuous tense. Let's see the uses and examples. To express an action that began in the past and is still in progress. Example, he has been studying since 9 o'clock. It has been raining for 2 hours. To express an action which had already finished but its effect continues. In present perfect continuous tense, it is used to express an action which had already finished but its effect continues. Example, they are thirsty because they have been digging in the sun for 2 or 3 hours. Let's move to second tense, that is past tense, and its different forms. First one is simple past tense. Let's see the form. Positive sentence. In positive sentence of simple past tense, we use subject, second form of verb. Example is, I met him yesterday. He spoke politely. So met is verb 2, spoke is verb 2. Alright. Negative sentence. Subject, did not, and verb 1. So here, he did not come. They did not come. With did we have made it negative, and come and speak. It is a speak which is verb 1. Interrogative sentence. Did, subject, and verb 1. Did he follow you? Why didn't he come? So this is how we find simple present tense is written. Uses. To describe a past happening. For example, it rained yesterday. To describe a habitual or repeated action in the past. He studied 8 hours every day. He studied 8 hours every day. Okay, it is past simple past tense example. Next is past continuous tense. It's easy. We use subject in positive sentence, then auxiliary verb, then verb 1 with ing form. He was singing, they were dancing. Alright, singing and dancing. It shows continuity of the action. Negative sentence, we just use not. Subject was, were, not, verb 1 and ing. You were not playing when we came. In interrogative sentence, we use auxiliary verb in front, was, were, plus subject and verb 1 with ing form. Were they sleeping or pretending to sleep? Okay. Let's see past continuous tense uses. To show an action in progress at some past moment. Like it was snowing in the evening yesterday. It was snowing, ing form, yesterday shows it's past. Okay. A persistent habit in the past. She was always carrying her pet dog with her. She was always carrying her dog with her. See, this is the habitual action in the past. Okay, because was is present. Okay, was is there, therefore it is past tense. Now past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, we get subject had with verb 3. Example, I had left before he came. I had left is third form of verb when he came. In negative sentence, we just use not, that is subject plus had not and V3. By then, they had not gone to the bed. Interrogative sentence, had plus subject plus verb 3. He had come when he started singing. Had she come when he started singing? Let's see the form of past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, the form will be subject, had, and then verb 3. Example is, I had left before they came. I, subject, had left, verb 3, before he came. Okay. In negative sentence, we use not. Subject, had not, and verb 3. By then, they had not gone to bed. Next interrogative sentence, had plus subject plus V3. Had she come when he started singing? Okay. Had made it question, and then subject she, and then come, which is verb. And the ing form shows continuity of the action. So this is regarding past perfect tense. Let's see the uses of it. To describe a completed action before another action began in the past. The bell had rung when they entered the gate. To denote an unfulfilled past desire. I wish I had met her earlier. So this is regarding past perfect tense. Past perfect continuous tense form. Let's check it out. Subject had been and verb 1 with ing form. It had been raining for 2 hours by 5 o'clock. So here had been, it is there in the form, and then ing, rain is the verb, and ing we have added. Negative sentence. In negative sentence, we just add not into it with verb 1 ing form. He had not been waiting since Diwali when he met you. Next is interrogative sentence. Had, subject, been, verb 1 and verb with ing form. Had it not been raining for many days? Let's see the uses. To describe an action that began before a certain moment in the past and continued up to the moment or just stopped before it. So here, let's see the examples to make it clear. When he married her, she had been working as a teacher for 2 years. He had been waiting for many years before her sudden arrival. So here in these two cases we find continued work up to the moment or just stopped before the utterance of the sentence. Now we will move towards future tense, and let's see the comparison at first. Future time. Let's see the form first, okay, then uses and then example. Please see here. We have present continuous, future simple, future continuous, future perfect and future continuous. So in simple present we describe or define future arrangements like we leave for Shimla tonight. This also shows future things that will be done. Future continuous tense form, let's find out. Is MR plus going to plus verb 1. To denote an action in near future. To describe the speaker's intention to do something in near future. Example, I am going to marry her. Okay, it is to show that the work will be done in upcoming days. Future simple, we use will or shall with verb 1. To express a future action, Raman will help you. I will come at 9. I'll come at 9. Next, future continuous tense. Will, shall with be, verb 1. Okay, auxiliary verb be with verb 1 in ing form. To express a future action, that starts before a particular moment and probably continues after it. Example, at 8 a.m. tomorrow we will be having lunch together. So here tomorrow, obviously we are dealing with future tense, so tomorrow will obviously be there. Tomorrow we will be having lunch together. I hope it's clear. Future tense. Then future perfect tense. We use will, shall plus verb 3. Okay, we use it with verb 3. To denote an action which will just have finished at a given future time. So, example will be by 2030, India will have become a superpower. Okay, so here we see future tense chart. Before you come, shall will have gone to bed. She will have gone to bed. Next is future perfect continuous. We use it with will, shall, have been, verb 1 with ing form. Let's see its uses. To show a continuous future action at a given time. Example, by 4 o'clock, we will have been studying for 6 hours. So I hope it's clear to everyone. All the form I have made it here so that I can give the comparison. If anything is not clear to you all, just let me know. Let's move ahead. Let's see a few more examples and instructions of present indefinite and present continuous tenses. The present indefinite tense is generally used for habitual actions. It is not used for continuation action to the matter of speaking, action at the moment of speaking. Let's go through present indefinite and present continuous tenses. The present indefinite tense is generally used for habitual actions. It is not used for continuous actions at the moment of speaking. The present continuous tense is used for continuous actions. Here, the first point says the habitual action. Say for example, the first bus comes at 7 a.m. Okay, he generally sits on the back. He often sits on the back. Alright, but the next portion is the present continuous. Today he is sitting on the front bench. Here, next example is, look, our bus is coming. This is present indefinite and present continuous tenses examples. Okay, these all are. Let's see the last one. On my way to college, I see many people engaged in different tasks. Let's go through present perfect and past indefinite tenses. We use the present perfect tense when we talk about something that happened in the past but do not know when it happened. For example, Sachin has broken all previous records. He has complained about it before. So this is example of present perfect tense because we know he has broken all the records, but when, we don't know. Okay, the work is complete, but when, we don't know. We use the past indefinite tense when we talk about something that happened at a specific time in the past, or we assume that the hearer already knows when it happened. For example, he came yesterday, he has come yesterday's is wrong. Okay, this is correct, but this is going to be wrong according to the rules. He decided to meet you soon. So these are example of past indefinite tenses. Now we will see past indefinite and past continuous tenses. To talk about a temporary situation, we use the past continuous tense, while we use the past indefinite tense when we talk about a permanent or long-term situation. Let's see the examples to make it clear. Her head was aching, so she went home. Here it is past continuous tense because temporary action is being referred here that continued at that point of time. Next is past indefinite. At that time he was staying with us. When I was a child, I played hockey. This is also past indefinite tense. So I hope this is also clear. Now we will move towards past indefinite and past perfect tenses. We use the past perfect tense to refer to an activity that took place before another past activity for which we use the past indefinite tense. For example, the letter came after he had left for office. So here came shows the work is complete. It had rained heavily before that house collapsed. It rained heavily. The work is done. The work is done fully. So it is past perfect tense. Tenses in time clauses. We do not use future tense in a time clause beginning with after, before, as soon as, when, until, whenever, while, etc. Instead of future tense, we use a simple or perfect tense. Let's see the example to make it clear. He will go as soon as you come back. She will sing after he has left. Time clause beginning with after, before, as soon as, when, until, wherever, whenever, while, etc. will not be used here. Instead of future tense, we use a simple or perfect tense. So this is typical example. Students, let's do some assignments based on tenses so that we can check whether the concept is clear of 12 tenses or not. There are 4 tasks, 1, 2, 3, 4, which you all have to do in your exercise copy. Thank you children. We will meet in our another video very soon.